Good morning, folks. It's another wonderful day God has given to us. He's woke us up again this morning, gave us a Bible verse for today. That verse comes to us from the book of Genesis, chapter 2, and verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. See now, folks, we are different. See, God makes us male and female so we can complement each other. See, each one of us is made in God's image, of course. Now, God's intention is that a husband and wife find their primary human relationship with the other. See, they still honor their parents, naturally, you know, but their home is with each other. It's no longer with their parents. You get married, you move out and get your own place, and everything like that. See, but you still love your mom and your dad. See, but the two lives, you and your wife, instead of being two, you have became one. See, one. See, it's kind of hard to explain. How come you become one? Because see, when you become one, and you have first time you have a baby, that's where your definite oneness comes in together. See, and because your child is part of your wife and a part of you, or part of your husband and part of you. See, but in this context of lifetime security, they share in the intimate knowledge of each other's sexuality, see, becoming one flesh. The relationship is to be enjoyed, see. Now, read Proverbs chapter 5, see, and it's to be protected. See, now I'm not going to post all these, but I'm going to let you know to read 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 3 through 8. And it's to be celebrated. Marriage is to be celebrated. See, just read the Song of Solomon. See, but it's celebrated for life. And they read Matthew chapter 19, verse 6. See, that's where I get the idea, once married, always married, is to be married for life. My wife and I got married. I agreed to stay with her for 60 years. And then we would talk about what we want to do. See, well, we've not quite made the 60 years. We're getting closer and closer each year, but we've not made the 60, so we don't have to worry too much about it. And sometimes, there for a few times through the years we've been together, we didn't think we was going to make the next year. See, but think about it. God protected us. See, think about it. Because we honor God. See, think about it. Now, when this relationship between a man and a woman, called marriage, see, like I said, is to be enjoyed. See, you enjoy being with each other. See, now, of course, there's hard times. I can guarantee you there's hard times. But there's also good times, fun times, and celebrated times. See, but it's to be enjoyed. See? But then also, like I said, it's to be protected. You protect each other. And me and my wife do that all the time. We don't realize we're doing it all the time, but we do it all the time. We protect each other. See, but then our marriage is celebrated. There's not a day that goes by that I don't tell my wife that I love her. And sometimes we'll be walking down through Walmart or the grocery store or someplace like that. And I'll just reach over and take her hand. We'll walk down there through that store hand in hand because I still love her. I still celebrate with her. I still want people to know I love her. See? But sometimes, even when holding hands walking through that store, sometimes I feel like I'm still a newlywed. And it's been over 45 years, nearly 50 years. Think about it. Do you love your wife or husband that well, that much, to still feel like you're a newlywed? Or do you scrape and scrabble and argue a lot? If you do, to get on your prayer bone, talk to Jesus, ask him what you can do to straighten things out. See, don't run down to the judge and say, I want to divorce them because they said that I was fat, or because they said I was toothless, or they said I had a black eye, or whatever. You know, think about it. When you're married for life, in my opinion. Think about it. Father, Lord, I ask you to bless me with the strength to live integrity and purity in today's sexually charged world. Lord, I ask you to use your spirit and your word to instruct, correct, and convict me as I seek to discover your truth for my relationships and celebrate your will for my sexuality. In Jesus' name I ask it. Amen, amen. Think about it, folks. Celebrate the fact that you're married. Be happy that you're married. Shout it from the rooftop. See, because I love my wife. My wife loves me. And we get along pretty good most of the time. Of course we argue. Of course because the reason we argue is because we don't agree on everything. That's natural. That's the way God strengthens us, encourages us. Think about it. Pray for your spouse. With that, folks, I'm going to say that's all for today.